I just got home this morning, so excuse my exhausted appearance, but we drove all night. Yeah, not very fun. But Disneyland was great. Got to use my Disney jams that I now can't use anymore because they can't be ordered. Kind of a bummer. Anyways, I told you all that I was going to do a little video on 70/30. Today is payday. Woohoo! Also, it's bonus day. Bigger woohoo! Some of you are probably looking at your paycheck saying, okay, that's not where I want to be. Others of you might be like, oh my gosh, I just made 20 bucks. This is awesome. No matter where you're at, you probably want to see a higher number, right? I know I do. So what I'm going to be talking about today is something that can change up your sales. It's really simple, okay? So basically, if we're failing at something, let's say we're failing at the way that all of our in-home parties are going or the way our online parties are going, whatever it is, then change it. Change whatever you're doing. Maybe a new outlook is what you need. So therefore, we have the 70/30 plan. When you make your goals for the month, make 70% of your goals what your strength is. So if you are great at online parties, schedule, let's say, 4 online parties. Yeah, make that whatever 70% of all your parties that you want to have. Let's say you want to have 10 parties, okay? 10 parties in a month. So you'll do 7 online parties. And then your 30% will be your not strong suits. So you want to have 3 in-home parties or vendor events. Okay? So opening that door, allowing yourself to do it, will drastically change the way that your business runs because A, you'll be having more parties, B, you'll have a goal on how many parties you actually want to have, and C, you're allowing yourself to do the parties you don't like to do, which is good. It'll get you out there more. All right. So I'm going through all of my notes from the summit, JamCon, everything. And there's just some keynotes I want to let you guys know about. As always, you can ask me any questions. So for bookings, have a sign at your vendor events, at your in-home parties that say book a party. People don't realize that we're a party business, and so they just see it, buy it, and don't really think party. But if they actually see it, they'll be like, oh, I could do that. The majority of people who come to a party or buy stuff, they debate getting stuff for free. It's just we don't approach them or come after them to see if they actually will or if they want to. So then they end up forgetting and then never having one, which is pretty big, seeing as how many people we contact. Give people theme ideas. Get them excited. If they want to do wine and jams or cookies and jams, whatever it is, they can plan their party really around that. When you give them a date, even if, let's say, right now, let's say I have a couple people who want to do parties. I can call them and say, hi, Sally. So I'm setting up my calendar right now, and I know you want to have a party. I have October 14th and October 22nd available. Would either of those work for you? The worst they can say is no, but then you can say, okay, well, what day works for you? Instead of just coming out and saying, do you have an available date that works for me? It's a lot different when you're coming at them with ideas because then they'll automatically start thinking, oh, should I have a party this day or should I have a party this day? And then if those literally cannot work, they'll come up with a day on their own. Always ask. Always ask your customers if they want to have a party, even if you don't think they're ever going to want to. Just ask. What's it going to hurt? Why do we want high PRV? What do we get with it? High PRV, so more sales is more commission, more bonuses, which is commission, more marketing credit, which we can only use more catalogs, right? And more. So we really want to strive to have high PRV. Me personally, I want to sell $1,000 a month and get 2 recruits every month. Every month. I know that's a pretty steep goal, but you know what? That's me. That's my way of actively trying to grow in this company. Is if I'm constantly selling and constantly recruiting, my team should grow, right? Should work. We'll see. Let me see. All right. So, and the more sales that you have, the more people that you reach. The more people you reach, the more potential recruits you have, the more potential return customers you have, and just, it's more sales. Alright, so front load your month. The reason why you front load your month is because let's say you have 2 parties the first week of the month. Well, those 2 parties might turn into 5 parties. It might turn into 6 parties. It might even turn into 10 parties. You don't know. So if you start out with just a couple to get your, let's just say that your goal is to hit your 200. Well, you know what? Get that done within the first week or 2 weeks max. And then you'll generally get more than that. I always say aim higher. The worst that you can do is fail, but then at least you have a high goal. So StyleBot subscriptions are great because then people are automatically contributing to your PRV every month without you having to do a thing. You just sell it to them first. Put a link to your party or to your Facebook page in every single Facebook post you put. I heard somewhere else before not to do this, but then when this was pointed out, people go to a party and they don't automatically see the link, so they're not going to look. Maybe they've only seen one post out of the entire party and it doesn't have a link on it. Well, where are they going to go to actually see what Jamboree is all about? So just put your little website link on every single post that you do. Give bundles. When people go into a party, they're looking to spend around 50 bucks. So if you put together a couple of different bundles that might interest them for 50 bucks, you might even have some higher ones. Just have a bundle available and ready for them to choose. It makes choosing easier for them. It is statistically shown that people will buy 4 products at a party. So that might be a buy 3 get 1 free if you only put it out as what we have to offer as a buy 3 get 1 free. Otherwise, you could offer a bundle of a buy 3 get 1 free, a mini heater, cuticle oil application kit. Tons more PRV. Alright, at an in-home party, have them try the products. Pass it around, whether it's the Nourish or the cuticle oil, whatever it is, have them pass it around more than just the wraps. And then, if somebody's been just ordering wraps, say, hey, would you like a half sheet of wraps? If so, I would love for you to try our lacquer. And then that A gets them to start buying lacquer, maybe falling in love with it. And then B, provides customer service because you're offering them a free item. Let's see. Have a VIP group. Have your top hostesses and top customers in a VIP group. I started mine a little over a month ago, and it's been incredible. They seem to be more interactive, which is great. A hostess of the month club. You can get 6 to 12 consultants, customers together, or just post it out there. Say, hey, who would be interested in doing a hostess of the month club? So every month they commit to spending $20, $30, whatever, 2 wraps per month. When it comes around to their month, they get all of the rewards from that party. It guarantees you a $360 party every month. That's a lie. $330 party a month because that one person's the hostess. And then also, they might become your recruits. They all can invite their own friends to their own party. That is 12 parties that are done just like that, which is great. All right, so next is recruiting. So don't judge. Always offer it to them. I said this before, is just ask everybody, offer the opportunity. Some people need a sisterhood. Some people need a break. Some people love recognition. Some people like to use their creativity, and some people just need money. Whatever your goal is in this company, somebody might have that too. So you're really helping them and giving them a gift for having them join. It's great. It's a great company to work for. I've loved every second of it. Okay, so if you have any repeat customers out there, you want to recruit them. If you have people who have spent over $100, you want to recruit them, or at least ask. Plant that seed and then just keep following up on it. Every time that they place an order, just be like, hey, so I know we've talked about this before, but you know that you could get this for a lot cheaper. You buy a lot of wraps. Would you be interested in just getting it at a discount? Light bulb. Okay. When you change the phrasing, people might realize it differently than they did before. Last is don't be afraid to meet up with people. Don't be afraid to Skype people. Just set a date for it. Meet up with them. They'll like you. They'll get to know you. Customer service, more sales most likely, and they get a good application. They'll probably return. With the 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months, somebody pointed out something really cool is their wording for it. So if you send them a PM immediately after the order, you say thank you. You post in the party, you say thank you. And then when the order is shipped, you send them their shipping confirmation. A couple weeks later, say, hey, I know you got your order. How did it go? If they don't respond, then a couple days later, send them another message that says, Dear Sally, Dear Sally's hands, I know you want to be pretty, and Sally just won't give it to you. I'm really sorry that she won't give it to you, but you really deserve to have pretty hands. A, this is hilarious. B, she might respond. If she doesn't respond, you can just say, can you apply your hands? They're so sad. Okay, so this generally it gets a response, because who wouldn't respond to that? Then they might be like, oh my gosh, I know I've been slacking, whatever. My goal here is to help you guys be successful, and I really want to see you guys grow. I know so many of you have came out to me saying that you want to be successful in this business, be an elite, and I really just want to see you guys working towards it, setting goals, sticking to them. I want you all to have that fire there that you started this company with. We all invested money in ourselves. We are all growing our own company right now, and I would love to see each of you growing. And this is going to be a really fun winter. I can tell already. You saw how many promotions happened last month. It was insane how many people double promoted or just promoted in general last month. We are going to do great things, and we're going to go really far. I'm looking forward to however long I get with each and every one of you. So I'm so thankful you're all part of my business. And if you ever have any questions, you can always send me a message. I'll put my number on this link. I don't know if I've given it to you. So I'll put it on the Facebook post. Okay? See ya.